What's happening, Cody?
What's up, Dave? How you doing?
I'm good. New year, new me.
That's right.
Today is Fast Times episode number 153. It is Thursday, January 5th. Back from the holidays. New Year, has the gym been packed?
Um, Sometimes. The very first day that we were open, not so much, but it's been really picked up since then.
I love it.
I think everyone's still kind of in vacation mode a little bit.
I went to Verdant CrossFit. Yeah, there's a lot of kids not in school, I think, too, this week, right?
Yeah.
So next week it'll probably be slammed.
Yep.
Yeah, I went to Verdant CrossFit in downtown Boise yesterday, and there was like 15 people in the noon class that usually has like 6.
Yeah.
So that was getting wild. Hot topic. Today's the last day to register for Croga Nutrition. This is your sign up window. Last warning, get signed up. If you were a previous client of ours and you took some time off at some point this last year, now's the time to jump back in and crush the new year. Motivation for most people is never higher than right after the new year, so get your butt back into the program and we'll take care of you.
It's the best time to just refocus after
Exactly.
all the craziness from all the holidays and traveling.
Yes, sir.
Stuck on a Southwest flight or not.
I know. Me and Kel was tracking her food the other day. She hasn't done that in a while. I mean, we eat pretty good, but still, a lot of times we don't track. So, it's a good time to just get back in the game.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We got some new member. Ooh, I see a name on here that's an old member.
Yeah.
He's back.
He is.
Who do we got?
We have a returning member. His name is Todd Schlip. Just to be completely accurate with who this person is, because we've had a couple Todds in the past. Todd is back. He's going to be showing up at night. He's getting the ball rolling in this new 2023 year. You guys will start to see him again. We also have 2 brand new members. We have Abby, who also will be a night member, and then Veda, who works with CJ and Cal. So if you see them in there, they'll probably be talking, doing a little banter and back and forth.
I love it. And we got a handful of birthdays this week.
Yes, we have Steve's birthday. So his real name is James, I think, or Steve. I'm not quite sure which one his real name is, but he goes by Steve. His birthday is today. I don't think he'll be there this morning. He usually comes Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, but you'll probably see him tomorrow, so you can say happy birthday to him. A little belated. Ryson's birthday is on the 7th. On Saturday, we have Mariah's birthday on January 8th on a Sunday, and then Cassie's birthday is on January 11th.
I love it. Happy birthday, my friends. Happy birthday to all of you, but especially Ryson and Cassie, because I miss you guys.
Yes.
We got a 9 a.m. class Monday, Wednesday, Friday now.
Yes, we do. They've been going pretty good. We had 4 people in the very first one on Monday, and we had 4 people yesterday. I think people are liking the added class time. It worked really well for everyone that maybe isn't working or back at work yet, or their kids are still in town, so they're maybe working from home still. But 9 a.m. is back.
Thank you.
So it's only Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays for everyone. Just so don't come on Tuesday and Thursdays. Only Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m. class.
Coming Tuesday, Thursday, we'll kick you out.
That's right. You won't.
We got our new monthly movement challenge, rocking and rolling. Cody, that's one heck of a coffee cup.
Thank you very much.
Coach Ari's challenging you to push-ups this month.
That's right. We're going to accumulate as many as we can. We have a little spot on the whiteboard. You guys will see it's right in the middle. Just go up, put your name down, hit some push-ups before, after, at home, anything, just not during a class. Accumulate as many as you can. At the very end, we'll take some of the top people, we'll raffle you guys off a little prize. But it's just accumulate push-ups. You don't have to have a push-up to do this, so you can do push-ups on your knees if you need to. We can do elevated push-ups right there. Ari posted a little video with all of your options on there. So this is a great way to just start accumulating push-ups so that even if you don't have a push-up, maybe we'll get a push-up by the end of the month just for your vault.
I think this is also a great way to just improve technique on very foundational movements. So most of the things we do over this year aren't going to be overly complicated, but they will help you build some improved technique and some requisite strength for these movements specifically, and they will translate to other movements. So, yeah, we're going to see how many push-ups we can get done as a gym this month.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be fun.
It will. It'll be awesome.
How about you give out this dope digital high five to Carmen?
Yeah. So I was there. Carmen came into the gym right before the end of the year, and she went and did a rogue challenge. It was the 750 club, where in your 3 lifts of bench press, back squat, and deadlift, you need to accumulate either 750 for the ladies or 1,000 pounds for the men. She came in, got all warmed up. All this needs to be done in under an hour. There was a ton of videoing you needed to do and recording all the weights. So an hour sounds like a long time, but when you have to show the weights every single time and say everything that you're doing, the time starts to kind of tick down a little bit faster than you think. But she hit 750 on the dot. The video that we posted, she's been working towards this for a while. She hit 2 PRs that day. She had a nice bench press PR and a good back squat PR, if I'm not mistaken. So it was a very, very good day for her. She hit 750 on the dot. It was really cool to see. If you guys want to go see her lifts, they are on our Instagram and on our Facebook page. You guys can go check it out. And then just in general, our PR board for the month of December was really full, which is really cool because we don't have a lot of days that we're there and a lot of people are traveling. So having that board all filled up was really good. We did our raffle winner. Our raffle winner this month also is Lanai. So congratulations to her. She gets a nice little $10 Starbucks gift card. This month we're already kind of started out right. We did a 1 rep max back squat last night in our powerlifting class. You'll also get a little bit of a feel for that too, because we're also going to be testing our back squat on Friday. So that's tomorrow. So congratulations, Carmen, hitting that 750 club. Congratulations, Lanai, for winning that raffle. And let's hit some more PRs in the month of January.
Gonna crush it, bro.
All right.
The nutrition tip this week, super simple. When you cook at home, especially dinner, when you cook at home, just make a little bit extra, 1 or 2 extra servings. It's usually the best way to just have your lunch taken care of or your dinner the next night. Save you some labor, save you some time, and save you from buying some crappy food for lunch or food that's not good for you.
Yeah. Cooking is always good. I'm hoping that your cooking is probably a little healthier than eating out. So usually that'll help if you make a little bit more food, then you have more than just that one healthy meal at night. You'll have more healthy meals later on.
What's up with the programming?
Programming, I already talked about it a little bit, but tomorrow we're testing a nice heavy back squat single. You'll have 15 minutes to work up to that really quickly. After that, you're going to do 20 back squats per time at 75% of whatever you hit. We've been doing recently. It is killer. It burns those legs up, but it's been a lot of fun. On Saturday, we have a partner workout. You're going to go every 2 minutes for 12 rounds, 8 deadlifts, 8 hang power cleans, and max calorie bike in the remaining time. Partners will switch off between the deadlifts and the hang power cleans every single round. And both are done also. It will be a fun one. We always do barbell stuff on the weekends because usually it gets a little bit tight. But this one's going to be a lot of fun. Everyone loves when there's a little barbell on the Saturday workout. And then on Sunday, we're going to do some gymnastics work. Go 10 to 1 on bar muscle ups to row in between those sets. So come on in, even if you don't have a bar muscle up, you know you're going to be doing push-ups and pull-ups or some sort of ring dip and pull-up or ring dip and ring row or something like that.
I love it. Our quote of the week. This is a good one. I feel like I kind of had this conversation with myself the other day. The quote that Cody found is, "Everyone must choose one of two pains, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret." Yeah, this is one of those ones where, like, we talk about habits a lot and habit stacking and just having good or bad habits and them kind of snowballing or compounding on each other, right? Like, it's easier to go to the gym when you went to the gym the day before at the same time of day, right? It's also easier to have a beer when you had a beer the day before, right? Than if you did not. Or it's easier to go to bed early when you went to bed early, right? So the discipline and creating that discipline then creates positive momentum and makes you successful, right? And if you don't make those disciplined decisions, then chances are you're going to regret not making the decision that was, better for your health or better for your whatever, right? Brain.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
this one's huge.
It is. It's kind of like making that choice between short-term happiness and long-term happiness, right? Sometimes you just gotta be a little bit uncomfortable for a little period of time, and like you said, like they will snowball on top of each other. Like once you start getting into a rhythm, it makes it a lot easier to stay in that rhythm. So it's kind of like sometimes you gotta grit through the things that you know you should be doing, but maybe you don't want to at that moment. And in the long term, you won't regret it, right? If you don't do those things and fall out of a rhythm or lose those habits that you should know that you should have been having, then you will definitely regret it later, and then you have to pick it back up later, anyways.
Yeah, it's yeah. I mean, you'd be amazed at, and I would also say that that's one of the beauties of the new year, right? Like, it has this weird allure of like, oh, it's a new year, I'm gonna, make new decisions or whatever. Like, what's your resolution or what are your goals for this year? How are you gonna change for the better? So it kind of spurs you into that. But I also always tell people, like, it's so, once you make that decision once, it's so much easier to make that decision again, right? Whether it's to do something good or not do something bad, right? Air quotes bad. And just getting over that one tiny little hump and making that decision, good decision, it's amazing how much easier it becomes after that.
Yeah.
The first one's the hardest, right? Then the second one's a little easier, then the third one's a little easier. Cool?
100%. Yeah.
All right. The member question, I'm not really a big resolution guy, but I guess this is the same thing. I like to call them goals for the new year. I mean, a lot of people call them resolutions for the new year, but I like to just call them goals because I don't really I like to leave the past in the past, right? We've talked about this a million times. So it's not about being new or better or not doing something. It's more about, like, what are you just going to do this year, right? What are you going to do this year, Cody?
Well, my goal is to go to bed a little bit earlier and read at night.
And what?
And read at night. Read
Ooh.
a book. Yeah.
That will make you sleep better too.
That's what I've been noticing. It's nice.
I mean, even a lot of times just reading a book, 1, 2, 3 pages. Kelly always makes fun of me because I don't read very much at a time. But, like, if I just read a handful of pages, I get so tired and then I just go to bed. Takes me a long time to read a book, but at the same time, it's highly effective.
I mean, the other night I did the same thing. The night before I read a good amount of pages, and then I was getting a little bit late, so I needed to go to bed because that was my other goal. And so the night after, all I did was read 2 pages to finish off the chapter and went to bed.
There you go. I love it. I have a lot of goals for this year, just because I sat the other night and just kind of like wrote them down. So I think the goal I'm gonna share is that I've worked like every single Sunday for a long time now, except when I'm out of town. So this year I want to work 26 or less Sundays total.
Nice.
I mean, we're open every day but Saturday at Lean Feast.
Yeah.
And on Sundays I don't have either of our cooks here usually, so I'm the cook. So my goal is to kind of offload some of that work and have 2 days with my family in a row, rather than one and then the afternoon on Sunday.
I like that. That's good.
Yeah, I think if the only way you're gonna do it is if you write it down and you try to do it. So
Yeah. Makes
it's
it
not
right.
gonna happen in January, I'll tell you that much.
After though.
But
Yeah,
we'll make it work. We got to get through the beginning of the year. So, all right, let us know 1 or 2 goals that you have this year. They can be gym related, they can be personal, they could be health, they could be career, whatever you want.
Yeah.
All right?
But all right.
Okay. We'll talk to you next week, friends.
Bye.